Today, we're going to be predicting the Real Madrid ratings for FIFA 23. Now, as we know, Real Madrid had a pretty good season, and I'm pretty sure most, if not all of their team are going to get an upgrade, except for a few. So let's get right into it. Now, there are some players that I did leave out. I didn't include every single player, but I included, for the most part, the starting 11 and a few subs as well. So we're going to be starting off with Courtois. Now, we already know Courtois had one of the best seasons. This man saved us in La Liga. This man saved us in the Champions League. This guy is just insane. I can definitely see this guy getting bumped up to a 91 overall because he's just insane. His diving is great, 90 handling, 90 reflex, 89 positioning. This guy is just a machine. The crazy part is, for being such a tall guy, he actually recovers a lot of low ground balls pretty easily. We're gonna move over to the right back spot, guys, for Carvajal. Now, this guy, he had a few ups and downs in the season. Not gonna lie, there was some times where we literally hated the guy for some controversial tackles that he made, and there was just times where he absolutely popped off and was just insane. So this guy, I definitely see him getting at least a 1 rating bump, and some of his stats definitely getting increased as well. Now, on the left hand side, guys, it's a little bit hard because we already know with Rudiger coming in, the left back spot is going to be occupied by most likely Alaba and Mendy. Now, Mendy had an interesting season, didn't have the best season, did not have a bad season by any means. I can definitely see him getting a little bit of an upgrade in some areas, you know, the pace, the defending, the physical. This guy's physical is insane. He gets a little bit of an upgrade, but Mr. Alaba is most likely going to be occupying that left back spot for us in the new season, and this guy was just insane. The first year he came with us, and he not only scored in El Clásico, this guy was insane in the defense. We thought we were done after we lost Ramos, after we lost Varane, but luckily this guy stepped up and literally was a leader in that back defense. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a good little bump in all his stats. I wouldn't even be surprised if this goes up to an 80 pace. Now, next to him is a new signing that we also got, Rudiger. Now, Rudiger has not played for Madrid just yet, but this guy played at Chelsea, and the games that he played against us, this guy was just insane. All over the field, a lot of passion. This guy was just ruthless. From what I saw, I definitely can see this guy getting a decent upgrade, especially since he's joining Madrid. His partner for next season most likely is gonna be Eder Militao. Now, this guy, with Varane gone, with Ramos gone, we thought we were going to be in trouble, but luckily this guy stepped up. He did have some ups and downs for the most part. Him and Alaba absolutely killed it, so I definitely see this guy getting an upgrade for sure. Now, let's talk about the midfield, guys. We have Casamayor, we have Kuros, and we have Modric. Now, as we know, this is somewhat of an aging midfield. These guys are not as young as they were before. They practically won us La Liga. They won us the Champions League final. It's insane, guys. These guys absolutely deserve an upgrade. Casamayor, obviously, we know he's not the fastest player in the world, but when it comes to his passing, his defense, and his physical, this guy is an absolute monster. I definitely can see him getting a rating of 90. Maybe FIFA won't be too nice, but at least I will give him a 90 from what I see. Now, next to him, we have Kuros. Again, a little bit more on the aging side. Definitely still a world-class player. Does not have the pace, however, but he does have the passing. He has the shooting. I can definitely see this guy going up to a 90 as well, because at this point, they're just world-class players that need to be up there. The maestro, the wizard, the magician, Modric, the guy who ages but gets better as he ages. It's weird. This guy was absolutely insane for us last season, did so much in the midfield, helped out a lot, rarely missed any game. I can definitely see him going up, maybe even more than 90, honestly. I think maybe 91 would be justified. Maybe I'm biased because I'm a Madrid fan. His dribbling is definitely 90 rating for sure. Has to be. His passing has to be in the 93s, man. Passes he's made to Vinicius against PSG, the passes he made to Benzema against PSG, it's just insane. The pass he made to Rodrigo against Chelsea, like, you just cannot. That passing has to be at 95. Like, it's just, you can't. Now, Valverde is an interesting one. Now, this guy didn't get a lot of game time as a starter, but he did get a lot of game time as a sub, and a very important sub he was. He helped us so much during the Champions League games. He helped us a lot in many areas. He even played right wing, so this guy definitely has to be getting an upgrade to at least an 86, I would say. His pace is insane. His physical is crazy. This guy does not get tired. His shot is actually pretty good. He's hit the post a lot of times, and the power on those shots are crazy. I think this guy's going to be a pretty card starting next season. Hopefully FIFA are nice to him. We have a few youngsters joining the club. Camavinga already joined the club last season. Very young guy, but he showed a lot of class, man. I can definitely see this guy getting a decent upgrade, maybe more than 81, I would say. Hopefully in this new season with Madrid, he is going to break out. Him, Valverde, Tchouaméni. It's going to be insane, guys. It's crazy. Speaking of Tchouaméni, here we go. This guy is a new signing for Madrid, and I mean, all I can say is this guy, I just know he's going to be insane in that midfield. He's going to be giving a lot of relief to Casamayor as well. From what I've seen, some highlights and this and that, this guy's physical is insane. His defending is insane. Passing is decent. I can definitely see him being at least an 83 rated in FIFA 23. Now we're gonna get to the fun guys, the Brazilians of the squad, Rodrigo and Vinicius. Now we're gonna talk about Rodrigo first. This guy, I mean, we can't even, this guy is our legend, our god. This guy scored so many important goals for us last season. It is absolutely insane, and I feel like he hasn't gotten his breakout season just yet, so we're still waiting on that. But even then, this guy has been insane. I believe that he can be effective in front of the goal instead of the wing. So we'll see how he's going to play next season. But I think 83 rating is justified for him. And I know that rating can definitely go up as the time goes by. Now we're going to talk about his partner in crime, Vinicius Jr. Man, what a season this guy had. This guy not only has the pace, he has the skills, he has the flair, he has the passion. This guy's shooting has improved so much. Now, granted, everybody has those days where their shots are just not on target. Vinicius definitely had those days sometimes, but just in general, the presence, the threat that he always presented for the offenders, definitely see him getting an upgrade, maybe to an 86. Maybe I'm being a little bit biased, but I definitely think this guy deserves the 86, deserves the 96 pace, deserves the 91 dribbling. Vinicius Jr. was such a beast. Before we get into the Ballon d'Or winner, I have Hazard here. Now, it hurts me to say, guys, and I expect most likely FIFA 23 and FIFA, they're going to downgrade Hazard. Now, obviously, we all know Hazard has not had the best time in Madrid. As much as I want to see this guy succeed, I want this guy to just be the best that he could be in Madrid. It hurts me to see him going downwards instead of upwards. I maybe even less than 84. I can't even imagine that, but 84, 82 pace, 80 shooting. His dribbling is actually insane, but we haven't seen none of that recently, so I'm sure all of these are gonna go down. Everything that I've been seeing so far, his training, everything points that he's gonna have a great season. So cross your fingers, the Hazard is gonna be back, hopefully. But for now, all we know is that he's probably going to get downgraded in FIFA 23. Now the time has come, guys, for the French Prince, Karim Benzema. Now, this guy, man, it's no secret that this guy is an absolute beast. He's always been a beast in the Ronaldo era. It's just insane how he has stepped up to the plate and has taken that leader role. I definitely see this guy going maybe even above a 90. 87 dribbling is definitely accurate. I would say maybe even shooting, we can give him a 90 there as well. Definitely going to be the Ballon d'Or winner. No doubt about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We are going to end it here. If you guys did, make sure you guys slap that like button and hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. We are going to be uploading a lot of football things here, guys, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Without further ado, we'll catch you guys in the next one.